Janha show. I'm your host, Mrs. Janha. Welcome to another fun and exciting show. I'm your host, Mrs. Janha, for the Mimi Janha show. But before we get this party started, let's take a look at some of this season's fashion.
I like to cha-cha in a Latin bar, yeah, with a Dominican and reasonable hyena. Yeah. I like to cha-cha, I like to cha-cha with a Dominican and reasonable hyena.
And I'm talking about my accessories. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy some of those fashion must-have this season. I'm talking about my accessorizing queen divas. Anyway, so take a short break. When we come back, we'll bring for you the Harlem Night Red Carpet Fashion Showdown. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. If you're tuning in, welcome to another special edition of the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Sister Janha. It's time for Harlem Night Red Carpet Fashion Showdown. This was a night of just entertainment. Just people hanging out in New York City. I don't know what they've ever been to Harlem. It's just so, it's so Afrocentric, where it's all about, being black and white and Spanish. Everyone comes together. But that was the Carpet Fashion edition of the show. Take a look at some of the fashionable people and some Africans, all over the world. Some Africans on the show. And let's just listen to what they do for a living, and of course, what they're rocking.
I'm here with my girl, my sister, Miss Benita. You look so beautiful. You Mimi. You are doing such wonderful things, So proud of you. Thank you. By the way, you look so beautiful tonight. So who are you rocking? Well, actually, this is a private designer. She does everything for me. Her name is Tina, and the jewelry is by Bianca Dorsey. Beautiful. I love it. I love the jewelry. I love it. So, Benita, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Well, right now, I'm doing PR and public relations through my own company, Posh Africa. We're also branding. We're brand Africans. Our motto is for Africans, by Africans, about Africans. We have so much wealth in Africa that I feel that it's somebody's job to bring it out there. I want to cultivate the talent that we have and celebrate it instead of celebrating others. Let me tell you, y'all heard what she said, right? It's all about Africa. I love that. So, Benita, tell us, tonight, it's Harlem night, right? What is the night for you? How do you feel about being here tonight? Well, this is a wonderful event, first of all. I think that this event here, everybody should, we should have everybody coming out to these events. These events are going to be quarterly. We expect that everyone is going to come out, come celebrate our culture, come celebrate our people. I mean, the music is fabulous. The people are dancing. The house is packed, and you're fabulous. Thank you. So, Benita, this is something that, this is something that needs to be done, And I think that we should all put our support behind one another so we can elevate everyone, You elevate one person and then you bring the other up. And before you know, Africa will become a mecca for fashion, for entertainment. And it'll just, it'll mimic Hollywood. And they will come knocking on our doors instead of us knocking on the door that never gets open. So we're creating the platform. The stage is set. We just need talented people like you to step on it. You are so amazing. That's why I love you. You're such an inspiration to this community. Like, if lady here, she is like my mentor. She taught me so much about this business. Benita, I want to thank you so much for stopping by the red carpet today. And you look beautiful. Enjoy tonight and have fun. Is there anything that you want to tell people out there to know?
Well, it is my pleasure, Mimi. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for any of you young entrepreneurs who are looking to get into the entertainment business. I just want to help you get your foot through the door so you know where to find us. We're at Posh Africa. We only celebrate the best of Africa.
Woo! Y'all had that fashionista. Thank you so much. By the red carpet. Enjoy the show.
Pleasure, always.
I love you.
Thank you.
So who you rocking tonight?
Well, I'm rocking an African outfit, all the way from Nigeria, you already know. My name is Jacob, BLT, Afro Kids Entertainment. So we have to support the big event. It's all about the Harlem night, African people, professional people in the building. No, we just got to know each other.
That's what's up. So what kind of music do you sing?
Well, I'm not artist though.
Oh, I thought you said you're a musician. What do you do?
I'm not an artist. What I do,
Yeah.
I do a lot. But I'm not going to tell you everything I do. But I'm BLT, professional music trainer, Afro Kids Entertainment. I'm a promoter.
That's what's up. That is beautiful. That's why I see your fashion trend, where you got it from. So tell us, what is tonight about? It's Harlem night. What does that mean to you?
Well, today is a special night. I love to be in this kind of garden. It's all beautiful people, professional people. It's really nice. I'm glad I'm here. And I'm happy to be here.
I love him. I love your energy. So tell us, is there anything that you want to tell like fashionistas out there? Any advice when it comes to fashion?
Oh, well, I'm always the first of fashion. As you can see, unique. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a fitness man.
It's lousy. I can't really hear.
We only hear each other, but we're going to manage through it. Tell me, oh my God.
Thank you.
So tell me who you're rocking tonight. Who you wearing?
I'm gonna say a designer. He's my godmother. Her name is Demoshelle. Yeah, that's basically.
Wow, you look so beautiful. I gotta tell you, I love the dress. You know, you're slim, beautiful, and of course, you are Miss Nigeria. So tell me the title, Miss Nigeria. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Excuse me?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Princess Adebisi. I'm from Nigeria, from Ogun State, and I've been in this state for the past 4 years, been dealing with it, and I won this pageant last year for Miss West African International, and model West African International.
Wow, that is amazing. So what is your platform?
I had 2 platforms. The first one is Miss Supermodel West Africa International, and I was representing Nigeria, and I actually have a pageant coming up too.
Yeah. Wow, a pageant? Girl, that is so amazing. So what is the pageant about?
Miss Nigeria USA. Yeah.
Wow, girl, look at you. I am so proud of you. This show is about fashion. So tell us.
I'm wearing myself.
Oh my God, that's a designer on the red carpet for the fashion show.
Yeah. This is one of the dress of the collection 2015.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So do you have a boutique? Do you have an online store?
Yeah.
Do you have a boutique or do you have an online?
I'm a partner of SMD. That's why I came here to support the event.
So you are behind this whole big party?
Yeah, I came here to support the party.
Welcome back. That was Harlem Night. Harlem Night. I hope you enjoyed the segment. We'll take a short break and we'll back. We have a 101 for you on the segment of the show. We'll be right back. Don't move. Keep it live. I'll enjoy the red carpet for Harlem Night. Well, it's about to be one of my favorite time of the show. It's called our 101 segment. On this segment today, we have a Gambian DJ, a producer, and he is like a music mogul, if you ask me, because he's been in this business for over 20 years of DJing, and now he has his own venue, and of course, he mixes tapes, he produces beats. I mean, this man is just everything when it comes to the music game. We were lucky enough to sit down with him, despite the fact that it was such a crazy night for him. But that's why I love my Gambian people. I mean, he was just so nice enough. Sat down with myself. After I've been stalking him for quite some time, he actually sat down with us and gave us this amazing one-on-one interview. Take a look at my brother, Mr. DJ Ebou Njie, aka DJ Ebou More Fire, in his beautiful nightclub slash restaurant slash this beautiful outdoors. Take a look at what he got to say about his ideas and of course his input on the Gambian music. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm just so happy to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Tell our viewers who is Ebou Njie.
Man, my life story is pretty long. So if I want to tell you who is Ebou Njie, we might never get out of here.
Listen, we have all the time of the day. We have all the time of the day.
But anyway, a lot of people know me by Ebou Njie in Dallas, but back home, but who know my Alaji Njie. Because you know how it is, Alaji, your namesake is went to Mecca, so they call you Alaji. So if you go to my house and looking for Ebou Njie, probably you stand there for another 15 minutes before they know who is Ebou Njie.
So we have to go by Alaji.
You have to go by Alaji. But anyway, I was born in a little village called Mbanta, Nyomi Mbanta. It's close to Jufre, Alberta. I went to St. Augustine's High School, graduated in 92. I came here in 94. Went to college here on a full scholarship playing soccer in college.
So you're a soccer star?
I'm a soccer star. I used to play for Real de Banjo in Gambia anyway, by the way.
Oh,
I used to be the goalkeeper for Real de Banjo. Until 92, I left and came here. So I came here, started DJing in the clubs and school campuses and stuff like that. Because music used to be my passion. It's still my passion, so it keeps me out of trouble. That's what I tell people. Music keeps me out of trouble. So I listen to music all the time. I play music all the time. So I started DJing in clubs, graduated in college in New York, and moved down here to Texas. And in Texas, I decided to try something on my own. So I quit my job, get rid of everything I own, even a cell phone, I got rid of it. Saved some money, and bought my own equipment and started doing DJing professionally. And the rest is history.
Wow, that is so inspiring.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful story. So tell us, what is the inspiration behind your whole DJing? Because you know, like you
We'll be right back after this break.
but I don't know, what is the inspiration behind, you know, your DJing?
Well, DJing, the inspiration behind DJing is I used to buy a lot of mixtapes. But every time I buy a mixtape, the DJ is stopping the music and yelling and screaming on every mixtape. And I realized I don't like that. I like to listen to the music, listen to the message in the music. So I decided, okay, I'm going to start doing my own mixtapes, doing it my way, the way I want it. Probably there's some people out there that like it the way I like it. So I started doing my mixtapes, recording them with no talking, just sound effects and some jingles here and there. And people start loving it. I said, okay, there's a market for this. But nobody was doing it, so I started doing it, and then eventually it kicks off, and who knows? There's no end to it. The sky's the limit.
Wow, that is so beautiful.
So that's how I got into DJ, and the reason I picked reggae music as my basically genre to do DJing is because I like the message. Because I'm from a poor family. None of my family went to school. My mom didn't go to school. My dad didn't go to school. So most of the reggae music I used to listen to, the message actually talks about my life. So that what inspired me to get into DJing, especially reggae music. So I kept in it. I mean, reggae music has changed a little nowadays, but still, there's still good reggae music out there that have the same message that you look for. So they basically tell my story. And that's why I love it.
It's so beautiful, so inspiring, and it's so fancy.
Thank you.
It's so inspiring. So, you DJing, I know you say you go with the Jamaican genre.
Yes.
How do you feel about the Gambian
Well, recently I've been following the Gambian music industry, and I think they have a lot of talents. They have a lot of opportunities, but there are little things here and there that need to be in place for the music industry in Gambia to flourish. Because the talent is there, but most of the talent, 99% of the talent is raw talent. So you have to nurture the talent. You have to have schools that train vocal training. People teach you the music business, how the music business works. Music business is not about doing shows and concerts and making money and getting girls and stuff like that. So,
Oh, you need to listen to that one, getting good.
because the reason come to me, they tell me I want to be a DJ. I say, why you want to be a DJ? You want to make money, or you want to get girls, or you want to be famous? They said, everything. I said, no, you have to have passion for it before you get into it. Passion is what makes you a better DJ, not just the girls or the music. I said, that will come down the road.
Ah.
And they will build you, but they will destroy you too.
So there's a perk. There's a perk behind
It's a
it.
perk.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but going back to the Gambian music industry, I mean, I see a lot of good things in the Gambian music industry, but like I said, you just need people with experience in the music business, people that can talk to artists, and then some of the artists are too khaki too, so they have to be able to listen and follow instructions. Because, I mean, if you have a manager or a producer working with you and they tell you do this, do that, and you don't want to do it, it's not going to work like that. So you have to be able to follow. If you see a producer or a manager that knows the business, if they tell you to do 1, 2, and 3, you have to follow that and do 1, 2, and 3. If it's not working out for you, you can just sit with them and talk to them, tell them, hey, I want to do this by my own because it's not working out for us. But you can't have a manager and start doing stuff on your own too at the same time without consulting your management team and all of that stuff. So it goes both ways. So we need people that know the music business to sit with these artists and talk to them and teach them, tell them how the music business works, so they can all benefit from it down the road. But if not, they're all going to be wasting their energy.
We'll be right back after this break.
Industry is difficult to advise somebody on what to do because number one, the artists that were there before the current artists don't used to sing the same genres. These are brand new artists trying something different. So it's difficult. What they could do is, as an artist, number one, you gotta think about who your market is first. Being in the studio, singing your songs, making your songs hit. The promoters and the management are the one that's responsible for making that song go all over the world. But if you want to do it yourself, you got a couple of friends, 10, 15 friends that think the song is a hit song, and you're thinking that's it for you. You go out there and go perform in one club or perform on a stage, and that's it for you. So you have to be always bringing out hits. So you have to have a management team behind it. You don't really have to have professionals. You can have your mom, your auntie, your daughter, your girlfriend, somebody who believes in you, and put them to work. Somebody be on social media, somebody be texting people, somebody be calling people, somebody be going out the street, pushing out posters. So you have to have a team around you until you can afford to get professionals to be behind you, or professionals who will see you, they know this person is hardworking, he believes in what he's doing. Then they will call you and put you on their team. But if you don't go out there and do it yourself, don't expect a record label somewhere to come and say, hey, we want you, we want to sign you, something like that. But you have to do the hard work, because as a record label owner, we're looking at talents that we can make money out of. So big record labels are not busy going out there recruiting talent on the streets. It's the talents that believe in what they will invest a lot of money in you, not just give you cash, but they will promote your music, spend money in promotion, advertisements, and all different kinds of stuff. But they want to make sure the investment is going to pay off. So I would advise all the young artists, number one, to listen. Number two, learn the genre you want to get into. Study the music business and find out, learn music in general, because there's no music school in Gambia, but few of them. So you have to try to go to a music school, number one, and learn the actual how to make music. Because everybody can sing, but not everybody can sing on a bar, on an 8 bar or 16 bar. But if you learn all this stuff, singing become easier. Everybody can just pick up a microphone. I can just take this microphone and sing a song right now. But I don't want to do it. I don't want the producers in Gambia coming after me.
we think the bathroom is Let's get to another juicy question right now, Mr.
Let me take a sip of this juice before you get to the juicy question.
Listen, we're just trying to know. Are you in a relationship?
Don't have to say that.
Okay, I guess let me just ask you. Are you single? Are you in a relationship or are you married?
I'm single.
Oh, he's single and ready to mingle. Okay, are you ready to mingle?
Well, you just said it. I'm ready to mingle.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So we're talking about the eligible bachelor. So you think we should have like the the bachelor show? That's
I'm too picky. I think that's my problem.
What do you look for in a woman?
I don't want to say that in front of the camera.
It's okay. You don't say it in front of the camera. What you saying?
Hardworking, independent, beautiful,
Oh.
and make sure you can cook super too. That's my request.
Sure. You know what that means, ladies? You better start putting in your
If you
application
know how to
because I'm
cook
gonna start
super?
editing and start looking through them right now. This one here, he needs to be taken somewhere because y'all really wasting your time. Mr. DJ Ebou, my
Yes,
brother, I
Mimi.
want to thank you so much for stopping by the Mimi
You're
Janha
welcome.
show. It's such an honor to have you on the show today.
Thank you,
And thank you for being such an inspiration to all Gambians, up and coming artists and all of us because, you just setting the bars and it's getting higher and higher and higher as we go. I want to thank you so much for stopping by the show. It's so good having you. DJ Janha and...
I'm Ebou, DJ Ebou,
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the interview with my brother, Mr. DJ Ebou Njie, for our 101 segment. This man is just so intelligent. He's so intellectual when it comes to music. He knows, the in and out of music and all the good stuff about music. And I hope you all can learn a thing or two from this interview. Mr. DJ Ebou Njie, I want to thank you so much for giving us this 101 interview. It means the world to us, and we want to thank you for sharing your amazing ideas with the rest of the world. We want to thank you so much. We'll take a short break when we come back the week, and don't forget, we also have our Fashionista of the Week all coming up after this break. We'll be right back. If you're tuning in, welcome to the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Janha. It's time for Beauty Tip.
With a Dominican and reasonable style.
Today's beauty tip is daytime versus nighttime look. Okay, I know a lot of people get this whole look thing confused, but let's take a look at an example of a night look and a date look. And please do not get them all twisted. When you're going out tonight, when you're going out night, when you're going out in the evening or late at night, there's a certain type of makeup that you do. You can go super bold on your makeup. You can go super colorful on your makeup. You can go like a very thick, you can blast your contour on your face. You can go super, super, super structured during the night. Daytime, please do not do that over excessive makeup because you know why you will walk around looking like a zombie. Yeah. Day look, always keep it neutral. Keep it, color free. Just go with neutral look where you can use your blush, you can use your bronzer, you can use your beautiful, pale color eyeshadows. And don't put too much lipstick on during the day because it's like a turn up. It's like, have you ever run into someone that's like overdressed during the day and you look at them and you're like, what the hell, where are they going? That's exactly what I mean. A day look and a night look, please keep it separate. It's not all the stuff, all the zombies come out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the beauty tip of the day. We'll take a short break and we'll come back. We'll crown for you Fashionista of the Week. Keep it locked, keep watching, double your way. Well, now it's time for our Fashionista of the Week.
I like the way you move it. I saw you coming across the bar. I am not a Spanish descent.
The show, one of my favorite segments of the show. In this segment is where if you think you're fashion forwardly beautiful and gorgeous and you are a selfie queen and you love taking pictures and all of that, you think your picture is so fashion forwardly beautiful, please send it our way. Or anyone you think is so fashion forward and you saw their picture on Instagram or Facebook, like, oh my god, this needs to be on the Mimi Janha show, please, I need it. Yes, it has to be on the show. Send it our way. You can first of all follow us on Instagram at the Mimi Janha Show, Facebook at the Mimi Janha Show, Twitter, on our email at the Mimi Janha Show at gmail.com. Send us all the good pictures that you think is a fashion forward. And don't just stop there, because you're gonna go back again online and vote for your Fashionista of the Week. And then we on the show here, me myself, I just crowned the fashionista of the week. That's simple. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the final fashionista of the week, the final 3 that you all voted as the fashionista of the week, and of course we will crown the fashionista of the week for you. Keep it locked. Don't move. We'll be right back. Drum roll, please. Well, wow, this was a very, very tight one, but nevertheless, the fashionista, according to 50% of you out of the 3 pictures, said my girl Mona Lisa, aka Maimuna Gassama. Yeah. Congratulations, beautiful, for being our fashionista of the week. We love you on the show, and we want to thank every single one that went ahead and submit your pictures, or anyone that went online and voted for a fashionista of the week. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in and supporting the Mimi Janha show. We could have never done this segment we could have never done this segment without you. We want to thank you. We love you, our fashionistas, and keep on sending us pictures and keep on voting. And if you didn't see your pictures in here, please don't mind me, because you know why? At the end of the day, you all are winners. Unfortunately, we can only limit the pictures up to 3 finalists, and of course the fashionista of the week. I want to thank you all so much for sending those pictures, and thank you all so much for tuning in and watching another segment of the Mimi Janha show. I'm your host, Mimi Janha TV. We love you all, and keep on watching, because we have more fun shows coming your way. Thank you, and thank you. For now, I said adios and bye.